This would be a size 3 yarn, and I'm using a smaller hook, an F hook. And just wanted to show you, you can do this pattern with any size yarn and hook size. And to begin this pattern, you will need to do multiple of 7 chains, and then after you determine your width of the project, you would then add 6 more chains. So it's multiple of 7 plus 6. It's 21, multiple of 7 plus 6, so there's 27. For our foundation row, you will do a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert your hook, yarn over, go through 2 loops, and then go through 2 loops. Now we will do another double crochet in the next chain. Then you will skip 2 chains. So you will skip those 2 chains, and then in the next stitch you will do 5 double crochets in that chain. That is a shell stitch right there. Now we will skip 2 chains again. So, okay, there's that chain. So there's a chain right there and a chain right there. And then in this one, we will do a double crochet, and then you will do another double crochet in the next chain, and that's what your stitch is looking like, your row. And then you will do skip 2 chains, and then do 5 double crochets, and 5. Okay, so this is our foundation row here, where you started with the 2 double crochets, the shell stitch of 5 double crochets, skip 2 chains, 2 double crochets in the next 2 chains, and then skip 2 chains and 5 double crochets. And repeat this throughout the rest of the row. We are at the end of our foundation row, and after finishing the 2 double crochets, you will have 1 chain left, and you will just finish the row with 1 double crochet in that last chain. And that's how that row looks. Now you will turn your work, and you will chain 3. And that chain 3 does count as our first double crochet. Now this pattern is very fun and it's easy, since we will not be working within the stitches. We will be working in the spaces. So we have a space, these are the spaces. We won't be working on the top of these. We will also be working in the spaces between the double crochets. So that's why I feel like this would be really fun for beginners and quick. So now we will skip this first double crochet here, right here, and we will do 5 double crochets between the 2 double crochets in the space. So you're actually going in the space, not the stitch. So you want to do 5 double crochets there. Three, oops, and 5. Okay, after 5 double crochets, which is your shell stitch, you will jump over to the shell from the previous row. Struggling with this yarn, I think. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the double crochets on that shell stitch below, and you will do a double crochet after the 2. So you're looking at that middle double crochet, the post. So you want to do a double crochet in that space, and you want to do another double crochet in the next space. So you're right in the middle of that shell stitch. So you should have 2 double crochets there. Then you worked right on each side of that middle double crochet, and then you should have 2 double crochets at the end of this shell. That makes it simple. Okay, now you will jump over to the 2 double crochets from the previous row and do it with between the 2 the 5 double crochets, your shell stitch. Okay, so this is a repeat all the way across this row 1. So you did those 2 double crochets between the shell stitch in the space, jump over, do your shell stitch of 5 double crochets between the 2 double crochets in the previous row. And do that across. We are at the end of row 1, and you just completed your shell stitch between those 2 double crochets, and now you have this turning chain. You will do a double crochet at the top of that turning chain to complete the row. Now you will turn your work and you will do 3 chains. And now again on this row you're going to have your shell stitch this time to begin. So you should have your 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will do a double crochet on this side of that middle double crochet, and then another one on the other side of that double crochet. Then you jump over to the 2 double crochets here, and then do your shell stitch of 5 double crochets. And that's repeated all the way across. We are now ending row 2, and you just completed your 2 double crochets in the shell spaces. Now you will do a double crochet in the top of that turning chain 3. So you just count up 1, 2, 3 and do a double crochet there. And that is our cute little Snapdragon shells. And it's just very easy. Again, I think when you're working in the spaces rather than the stitches, it does work up fairly quickly in this one. Therefore, you want to repeat rows 1 and 2. Just 1 and 2, 1 and 2 after your foundation row. And just follow the way I finished off the rows on each side. And that is the end of our tutorial. I will be back with the larger sample so you can see the beauty of this stitch. Okay? Here we are with the larger sample of this beautiful Snapdragon Shells. And as you can see, it's one of our lace type stitches, using the shell stitch, but within the spaces rather than within the stitches. And this is a great, easy beginner stitch for everybody. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and this is a beautiful yarn. I just love this. This is a wool blend, but it's hand dyed. It's just beautiful. And if you did like this, please give me a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. And share the video. And for any new viewers, I hope you click that subscribe button. That would really mean a lot to me. And I do a lot of variety of stitches. I am still doing beginning stitches right now. So hopefully in maybe in the new year, we'll begin intermediate type stitches. Everyone have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.